You're right there guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Ultimate RTG, and I've got something to share with you, the best free pack ever in the RTG series. And you're probably wondering right now, Fuge, how the hell do I get my hands on this free pack? Well, there's a weekly objective for you to go and get your hands on a draft token. All that you got to do is find yourself one silver player, get 5 assists in a squad battles game on professional difficulty. Once you've done that, you've got your token, enter the draft for free, and then you have to really play well. So it depends on what draft you build, but the one that it gave me, I was blessed, you know, because I entered 2 drafts just before this point, and I had some pretty poor teams, and I think in one of the drafts I broke even, and then in another one I probably lost around about 5,000 coins. So it wasn't looking so good. But the third draft, third time lucky, and I put together just an amazing side. We had George Best Prime Icon Moments, Lineker that I want to speak about in a second. We also received the big man Patrick Vieira, and honestly, after having used Vieira and Maldini in the draft, you're thinking like, damn, they must be good. They are good, but comparing them to their regular primes or even just the middle version of both Maldini and Vieira, well, I've never used the middle Maldini. A lot of people go on to say that he's better than the prime, so take it for what it is. But after having played with those 2 cards, they don't feel like their value. Like 8 million coins, 4.5 for Maldini on the market, it just doesn't seem worth it. Like, they're good, and I wouldn't complain if I packed one or I had an untradeable version. Of course I would get use out of them, but I just don't think they're worth the extra coins that you're having to spend on top of already a very expensive prime regular icon, you know. But looking at the draft and what we put together, it was very impressive. Like, it was going to be very difficult for people to break me down, and I was actually playing around with some custom tactics in the 4-3-3 flat formation. And that's the beautiful thing about the draft. You can just test out a load of different things, and with the players that you come up against, I've actually found it to be really difficult. I believe there's some ELO rank system put in place. If you win so many drafts or if you're on a streak, it's similar to foot champs. I could be completely mistaken, and if EA want to do like a pitch notes on this or do something that allows us to understand like how matchmaking works through foot draft, that'd be awesome. But with the opponents, yeah, they're giving me some tough games. But in the 4-3-3, I decided to go for 3 depth and 3 width, and it just felt really good for me defensively, and I was able to control the games and actually score some really nice goals. But what we packed allowed us to go and purchase Ferland Mendy. So I've decided that I am sticking to what I said in the last episode. I'm going to be playing him as a CDM, but now we really need to make around 1 million to 1.4 million coins to bring in either the prime moments Desai that looks incredible, and hopefully they're fixed, because once I used the prime version of him and he wasn't very good. So the moments, I'm hoping that they've like just sorted him out. And then the Blanc purchase, prime moments Blanc. So we have 2 really good cards that I've got my eyes on that I'd love to bring into the starting 11, and we'll go from there. But another thing I want to start saving for is Foot Birthday, and Foot Birthday is one of those promos that just gets everybody together enjoying the game. They give you a load of different options, a lot of player positions, and it would be awesome if we could see players like Monet from PSG from right back and a position change to CDM with some really good stats. And it's only going to get better with these promos because EA have already released those future stars with incredible stats. We had icons already available, team of the years, and now these prime icon moments, they need to keep our interest. So these players are going to get quite a nice little upgrade, and that's why I really want the coins to be able to go in for maybe 1 or 2 SBCs. I don't want to waste the coins, but if it's someone that we're really interested in, I want to be in a position that we can actually go and unlock them. But who did we have in this draft? One player that stood out to me, and it was Lineker. Now on the market, he's available for around 1.6 million, which is pretty expensive. I said like if you could get him for about 1.4, 1.5, it could be a reasonable price. Once he comes out as an SBC to unlock, I think that's going to be good value for coins, like 1 million for a prime moments Lineker. And how did he play? Well, his positioning and finishing both 99, and he is a true finisher. When he was running onto balls, when it was around on the edge of the box, he took it first time, went in the back of the net. Inside the box, got his leg around it, went in. Like, he can find the back of the net, and with his jumping and heading accuracy isn't so bad. He's got pretty good control over the ball. I wouldn't do too much with him, and if you are considering bringing him into your starting 11, make sure you've got some nice support with your wingers that are skillful, and then they can just introduce him to the play. But his pace is great, his stamina, like, he's a pretty decent card, and he was one of the reasons why we did so well in this draft and scored some pretty tasty goals. So I hope that you have enjoyed that. But my god, the pack luck and just what's happened over the past 1 to 2 weeks on the RTG, making coins on Neymar, finishing in Elite 2, bringing back Team of the Year VVD, that is my favorite centre back on the game. We've now gone and purchased Mendy to be brought into that CDM position just to upgrade the side, and now we've gone and packed a pretty nice player. It is a team of the group stage, and I won the draft, but there's no guarantee. Like, you can play through a draft, you can do the best you can possibly do, and just lose. Like, literally lose coins, and it should never be that way, but EA love it, and that's why they want to encourage more people to go and play the draft. And I don't want to be wasting coins, but I want to be making coins, and that's why we got seriously lucky. We did go and pull the team of the group stage, Lewandowski, and I couldn't process it because I didn't realize what players were available. Like, I saw Poland striker, it has to have been Lewandowski, but I didn't know he was re-released. The other ones though that we could have pulled, like Griezmann, Neymar, like, again, didn't even cross my mind. So I'm happy though. 200,000 coins we sold him on for, and that allowed us to go and purchase Mendy. So we've already made an upgrade, boys, and I want to go and play with the starting 11 and just test out Mendy in that CDM position. So we did sell Lewandowski for 195,000 coins. That profit though, last week we made 60k. This week we've made probably I'd say 180,000, which is pretty good. And I would like to continue playing the draft. And if you guys don't see that amount of profit being made, don't let that dishearten you. If you're losing coins, which most of the time I enter drafts I do, just keep powering through, and eventually you will pull big. And there are 2 reasons why I sold him before Thursday. One of them is so I could bring in Mendy, and second of all, someone said that he's got a high chance of receiving an inform, so I don't want that to maybe affect the price of the 92. And I'm happy with 195,000. I don't want to be greedy. I will take that profit. And as we have been doing a lot of drafts, I've piled the club with rares and also non-rares, so maybe I'll just keep them at the club. Oh my god, I nearly forgot. I pulled somebody else. You won't believe this. The first draft I entered, someone said that he was 40,000 coins, but he wasn't. It was this man, right? Handanovic. That was in the first draft. The second, I didn't make anything. And in the third draft, I pulled Lewandowski. I've done so many. I'm doing this all on stream, so I've lost count. But Handanovic, I haven't sold him yet. And he's going to maybe go up. It depends on the demand, right? If they do eventually release like a proper prime icon moments SBC that people want to do, then players like Handanovic and just high rated cards will be used towards that SBC. So I'm going to keep hold of him, cash out for profit soon. So the club's just getting better and better. And with 2 players that I really am considering bringing in, I would have to sell Neymar though. That's if we don't pull someone big on Thursday. So should we get rid of him, cash out for profit, make the million coins, and then bring in one of these guys in the centre back position? Desailly, prime icon moments, or Laurent Blanc. Now, if you look at the price on the market, he's around 1.4. He's not selling. And then you got Laurent Blanc that's around the same. Well, I don't know what's going on there. That is coin transferring. That's not good. But he's around about the same price I saw last night. So which one would you rather me go for? Desailly, 6'1", medium to high work rate. Laurent Blanc, 6'4", medium to high work rate. And then you look at the in-game stats. The physicality, though, from Desailly is scary. The defending is amazing. Like, on the ball, he doesn't seem too bad. But then Laurent Blanc is more of that ball-playing centre-back. And then alongside Virgil van Dijk, that could be dangerous. Like, this man alongside Van Dijk, oh dear. But you guys, let me know which one you would rather me bring in. Desailly's got 85 stamina, Laurent Blanc's got 91, and that's why I went and repurchased Areola for like the 100th time in the series, just so I've got a centre back ready. I'm hoping that I don't have to sell Neymar and we just pull like someone that we can sell for 1 million coins, and then I can bring in Laurent Blanc. But for today, I'm going to drop in Mateus, sub him out straight away for Juan Jesus, and go from there. So Mendy, we bought for 316,000. Today is the test. Is he going to work well as a right defensive mid? If not, we can look to maybe position him back to left back or sell him on. Let's go into some games and test him out. I've been playing a lot of FIFA recently and I feel warmed up and I haven't even started playing today. Let's get it. First formation, we'll try him in that 4-2-2 and see if it works. Go on, Neymar. Oh, unlucky. And if it doesn't work, then it's okay. We'll just give it a go. Give it a go around about 10 games. Go on, finish. Ooh. How has he missed from there? Imagine Mendy scoring from that CDM position, but that's one of the reasons why I was interested in bringing him in, because he does have pretty decent finishing. This ball does not want to go in for me today. That was actually well worked. It's not just about getting goals, it's about looking at what Mendy's doing, really, in that role. I think he's going to play well. Through ball, please. Oh my, do I sell Neymar? I don't want to get rid of him. It's a shame I didn't get another one, but then that's being greedy, right? If I had 2 for 1 million coins, nah, you can't be greedy like that. There he is. That's the pace that I want. Darting into the challenge, making pretty much auto tackles. Oh, unlucky. Should have had that. He has high attacking work rates though, so I've got to be careful on the edge. Oh, see, I read it. I couldn't get there. I read that he was going to pass it as soon as the play opened up, but I just couldn't get there with Van Dijk. Maybe Felipe Anderson is the one that we should look to upgrade instead of focusing on the centre backs, because Juan Jesus, you know what, he stepped up last weekend and I don't even mind using him again. So if we use him and maybe bring in like a really good winger, Mbappe. I'm surprised that's gone in. We've made it to half time with that 2-1 lead. My pass accuracy 96. That's pretty high, and I feel like I have held possession quite well. I made one mistake and it opened up and he was able to take advantage of it, but we've created well. And Mendy, he's playing as good as Kante really in this match. Oh, here it comes. He's gonna score late. Oh, I even moved my keeper to that right side. Go, go, go. Oh, that pass. Who was that from? I need to find out. Was it Mendy? Ooh, back post. Ah. Oh my god, man. Nearly. So my defending in that first half wasn't bad at all. In the second, I made a couple of errors and once again, I got punished for it. But I maybe should have scored another couple of goals, but tough game. 2-2. So not only did Felipe Anderson miss that sitter in the first half, but now he's got his contract flashing. Is this all a sign, instead of bringing in that centre back, actually go and purchase a new winger? And I wouldn't mind that so much. So maybe selling that version of Neymar, repurchasing the regular version of him, and then using whatever's left to go and bring in like a very good winger for 1 million coins. Any ideas there? So we've got 2 options pretty much for the team. We can go and upgrade Felipe Anderson, or we could bring in a better centre back, because I'm not going to be using Mateus. I wouldn't mind using, like I said, Jesus again, but then how the hell do I link this up and bring back Alexandro here? Like, that's just that's impossible. It's not going to get Kim at all. So I'm kind of forced to going out and purchasing an icon. I don't mind doing that, but do we do that now? Or do we do that next week? I'm not sure. But boys, that's where I'm going to leave it. Mendy, it felt pretty good, like his pace and stuff. I'm going to keep an eye on him to see if I really feel comfortable using him in a CDM position. If it doesn't work, then we've always got that option of using Eder Militao and getting links to Alex Telles. So that's also on the cards. But thank you for watching. Leave a like and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.